Hello and welcome to another video by LNERFAN4472. This video will basically guide through the differences between Hornby Railways coaches and Hornby Railroad coaches. Let's start off with the Hornby Railways coach. This is the BR Mounsell Corridor First Class coach, and it qualifies to be first class because the amount of detail in it is absolutely excellent. And we've got the little first class stickers on the inside, and we've got the little no smoking signs on the other side as well, and that's just fantastic. We've got loads of little detail and little things on the bottom that can easily be broken off, as I have done many times before. We've got things such as brake rods and little tanks to hold maybe oil or maybe other fluids. The wheels are stainless steel. There's also little pieces on the bogies to break off, but as long as they're on the tracks, nothing is going to happen to them. I'm using the alternative NEM coupling. It's a close coupling, so it looks like the corridors are together, so obviously it looks a lot more realistic. And we've got stainless steel sprung buffers, which is, again, for a coach. You wouldn't expect that on a coach. This is the high window, low window variant. So it's high window on the other side and low window on the other, which I don't particularly like very much, but either way, it's still a fantastic coach. We've got lots of little detail on the sides, such as handles and handrails and things to help you get onto the actual carriage. And we've got these little things on the top. I've never been able to find out what these are. If you do know what these things are, please comment below and inform me. Now, I must highlight one of the very, very good aspects of these coaches. They are incredibly well lubed. Obviously, if they've been on the shelves for a few years, you may find that the oil has just leaked away. Because sometimes I've actually opened packaging, I put my hands on the wheels, and there's loads of oil on the spokes, and I have to end up wiping it off, and it's like, argh. So yeah, that's a very frustrating thing. Now, to prove to you that this is more smooth than that, I will do a simple test. Okay, here we are at the layout for a brief moment. Now here we have our railroad coach and our Hornby Railways coach. Let's send them on a quick voyage down the track, see which one gets further. I rest my case. Now here we have our good old bog standard Hornby Railroad coach. This coach is, I would say, more or less perfect for getting someone new into the hobby. Obviously that's what Hornby Railroad is aimed at. For example, let me point out the differences in detail. Look at the large coupler on the front, obviously designed so it's sturdy and can't break. Look at that. I'm using literally brute force to try and break this, and it seems to be holding together quite well. Like, I don't have to be careful with this, I can just go like this, and it's still completely in one piece. This is what these things are for. These are, I'm not going to say kids, but for children, because obviously they can just drop them and nothing will happen to them. They'll fly off the layout. Obviously I'm not going to demonstrate that, but I think you know what I mean. So basically they're plastic buffers as well, so they don't break. The roof is just plastic. I'd say more or less everything is plastic. Yep, everything is plastic from what I can see, apart from the couplings. There's not many things on the bottom. Obviously they need to maintain a certain amount of realism for the kids. There's little tanks on the bottom, like I demonstrated before with the Railways coach, except they're not as easy to break. Like, I can't seem to bend anything on here apart from the metal coupling. So basically that's what these are for. These are bog standard coaches, as close to the real thing as Hornby dare. So there we go, our good old friend Hornby Railroad. And there we have it, the differences between Hornby Railways coaches and Hornby Railroad coaches. Next time I'll be covering wagons. Unfortunately I don't have any Hornby Railways wagons at the moment, so that video will have to wait, but I will get it released as soon as possible. Obviously I'll need to buy the rolling stock first. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe.